Hi, I'm Shefali Macedo, and I got involved with the lending library, that is 77 tablets that have to go out to these people to primarily get them comfortable with the technology and have them use the technology to make the Zoom calls.
So we have 75 tablets that we received from grants. So we are distributing these to our lower income members. And because we would like them to be on our Zoom programs, all of our virtual programming, and have contact more with the outside world, because they have lost a lot of contact during our current situation of the pandemic. And as we put them onto our virtual programming, they get to see their friends that they used to see in their centers that they would go to, and now they also see people in other centers that they never would go to. So people that were in Devon can see Havertown people, people that are in Broomall can see Devon people. So it is all really worked out for them to see each other in their virtual programming and feel more connected to the world. They can also connect with their family, which some of them have not seen in a very long time. And so this is allowing them to connect with their families as well.
The abilities of most of these people are very varied. There's some who have smartphones, so it's easy to teach them. But there's some who don't even have a flip phone. They're still on a landline. And even a swish is difficult for them.
It's all about their comfort level and how they perceive technology. And Shefali is right. There's some people only have a landline, and that's it. And like when you say text me or call, they don't know, most don't know what that is. It's really, this is their first venture into any type of technology.
Correct.
Any type, because they can't afford it.
The number one issue they seem to have is get confused. Suddenly the screen changes because they've tapped it somewhere, or and I've tried to tell them, just use your back button or the little circle in the middle to just come back to the starting page. But it takes a little time. I mean, because of the fact that they really haven't used technology before this. So.
Yeah, the swipe is the biggest thing with them, to get the comfort level of the swipe, as well as like the screen rotating.
And it's very difficult. I mean, the first person I worked with, in 15 minutes he put the phone down on me because he was so frustrated with it. And I quickly learned that you have to give them 10 to 15 minute increments to work on it, and then it works better. So it's been as much of a learning curve for me as it's been for them. So, but we pretty much, I would say, in a week get them to the point where they're comfortable enough using the tablet for fun. And then we take them onto the Zoom calls.
The Surrey Tech Lending Library is 75 tablets for a grant plus 2 years worth of data plans to our members. That's what they're getting. Get 2 years of free data, so they don't have to worry about the internet, and that's another cost that they would have to incur, but they don't need to have that because we're giving them the data plans as well as the tablet, and it's lent to them for 3 months. If there's no waiting list, they're allowed to have it longer, but right now we're just in our pilot program, so we're allowing them to have it longer than the 3 months. We have the ability to have staff work with them and have many volunteers be our tech support down the road because we have so many tablets. So it allows us to have a lot of volunteers and a lot of members at the same time having them.
What I love best is meeting these people, even though it is purely on the phone. I know someone has a grandmother or somebody has a niece that's visiting, because I try to, before I even get them to the tablet, get who they are. Because then I can calm them down if they're frustrated by talking about something else, which I do quite often. I even ask what they've eaten for breakfast sometimes, and did it taste good? And this is what I had. But I find that the moment because if they are all wound up when they get to the technology, they're not going to work well on it. I